All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have an important announcement to make, and it's a matter of concern for all of us because one of our players from the VIKARABAD Mambas team has just lost a father, which is why I'd request all of you to please stand. Request you to please stand as one of the players from the VIKARABAD Mambas team has just lost a father and she has had to rush home for the same. And as we have 2 minutes of silence for her, I would like the VIKARABAD Mambas owner to please express his feelings.
Thank you. You know, this platform is for the players and you know how much time all the parents spend. So this particular player, ఈమె ఖమ్మం నుంచి వచ్చిందండి, రైట్? వచ్చి లాస్ట్ 21 days ప్రాక్టీస్డ్ ఎవ్రీ డే. వాళ్ళ ఫాదర్ ఎవ్రీ డే వచ్చారు అండ్ ఈ వాంటెడ్ టు సీ హర్ విన్. షీ వన్ టుడే బట్ హీ పాస్డ్ అవే డ్యూరింగ్ ద మ్యాచ్. 2 minutes of silence, please. Thank you, everybody.
So ladies and gentlemen, we have already got our 3 champions from different categories of Telangana Junior Basketball League 2026 Season 1. Now it's time to get our 4th champion in under 18 boys category.
Yeah, we're slowly heading into the last and final match of the night and the last and final match of the Telangana Junior Basketball League. As I'd first like to call upon our dignitaries here with us, we'd like to call upon our president of the Telangana Basketball Association, Shri Ravula Sridhar Reddy Garu, to please come alongside. Can we have a round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen? I'd also like to call upon the chairman of the Telangana Basketball Association, Shri Zakir Hussain Garu, alongside our treasurer, Sir Chandrasekhar Garu from the Telangana Basketball Association, and the General Secretary, Pradeshwar Reddy Garu, to please come forward, alongside the office bearers and Sir Heather Naresh Garu, General Secretary of the Mehboob Nagar Basketball Association, and Nagesh Kumar Garu, General Secretary of the Nizam District Association.
Now it's time to call very first team onto this court. So the team coming onto the court is VIKARABAD Mambas!
Mambas up! Mambas up!
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. VIKARABAD Mambas!
VIKARABAD!
Come on, everybody, make some
VIKARABAD Mambas!
noise!
VIKARABAD Mambas! Got to West End.
And their opponents, put your hands together for the Warangal Stallions!
Warangal Stallions. Warangal Stallions.
Let's continue the claps, ladies and gentlemen.
Warangal Stallions. Warangal Stallions. Warangal Stallions. Warangal Stallions. Warangal Stallions. Warangal Stallions. Warangal Stallions.
Now it's time for the final showdown, and let's see which team gonna lift this beautiful trophy. VIKARABAD Mambas or Warangal Stallions.
Yeah, we have a pre-show lined up for you on the Telangana Basketball Association page. Right after that, we'll look at the two teams play this encounter. Don't go anywhere as live action continues on our YouTube handle. Stay tuned.
With that, I would request
Let me tell you one thing, tonight is not for the soft-hearted. It's going to get even deadlier as we enter this game because we're looking at the VIKARABAD Mambas take on the Warangal Stallions. And if we had to just visit that last game that they had, in that very first quarter, the Warangal Stallions had the major amount of the lead. They're also facing each other once again. And yesterday when we spoke to Coach Visu, he said, maybe we're looking at revenge. So what do you make of that last game coming into this one, the finals?
I actually felt like that was another Sritej who played that game, right? And now we have a different Sritej. So I don't know if I can read too much into it. So I think today's game is going to be far, far different. I think even if the momentum shifts, it's going to be a lot of lead changes back and forth right from the tip-off, I think.
Yeah, when you look at the opposition as well, VIKARABAD Mambas, Suryansh definitely stands out. You spoke about Sritej, but the discipline that he had, ma'am, in that last game, first quarter he had a foul, and then he's managed to play the 3 quarters with 4 fouls with himself. That discipline that a player has at an early age.
It's commendable because everyone is looking to get you out of the game and somehow get you to commit that foul. But the fact that he was avoiding that and also managed to be such a huge factor and pull off a win, he scored something like 31 points.
Yeah.
That's incredible, actually.
On a lighter note, he had his hands behind his back to avoid the flip foul throughout.
Yeah. Do you also think that would be playing in his minds today, or you think the Stallions will be kind of better prepared to try and take advantage of the situation?
No, I think the thing with Suryansh is that he has such an eye for the ball that he feels he can intercept everything. So I think I would like Suryansh to take it a bit easy on the defensive end. Right? And because his main strength is the playmaking.
Correct.
Right? So maybe he can stop trying to go for those steals. He's sure he's going to get it.
Right.
But I think he should probably play it safer, at least for the first 15 minutes, and then circumstances will decide.
While Sritej also stole the show last night in the semi-finals, Advik is another name that's come up, in the course of the conversation that we've had over a few games. When you look at him, he looks like a different personality altogether, but on the court, he's just charged up and switched on. What do you make of a player like Advik?
If he can turn it on and off like how he has done, he should be able to, he should have the confidence right now going into the final. So we expect to see a very, very strong version of Advik now. The thing is, he has to, not get caught up in any flamboyance and things like that. Just do what it takes and make sure that he gets those shots. That's important. A 2 is a 2. It doesn't matter how you're going to, either you slam dunk or you're taking a spot jumper. It doesn't matter. Do what is necessary.
I think the Advik-Yashwant matchup is going to be superb. It's going to be the best bigs matchup ever. We've been waiting for this. Because both of them very talented, both sides of the ball. I think that's going to be a very, very underrated matchup.
We'll take it right from there. Advik versus Yashwant into the finals of this one. It's the last one in the Telangana Junior Basketball League. We've had some fantastic days, but this one's a biggie for you on a Sunday night. Stay tuned.
your favorite color of the Starliner shoe?
I can't actually choose one. That's unfair, guys. It has to be the pink and the green one, and the blue one and the black and white one. I can't choose one. That's not okay. How do I choose one?
Hello and welcome to each and every one of you. Tune in for a Sunday night encounter. Telangana Junior Basketball League Under-18 final game. Warangal Stallions taking on the VIKARABAD Mambas, and this is how the Mambas line up. Nihal, Shreyas, Tashwik, Omar, Dhruv, Guna, Chauhan, Subbu, Vasta, Yashwant, Sanjeev, Vedant and Suryansh. That's how they're coming up with. And on the other side, we're looking at the Warangal Stallions. Randhir, Vishnu, Tejesh, Himanish, Sai Kiran, Jaswik, Vikrant, Ugi, Arjun, Shritej, Advik, Arnav and Akshin. Well, we're quickly gonna head straight to the live action. What a fantastic game we've had right before this in the under 15 boys category, and this is the under 18 boys category now. One final shot to victory, 8:21 on the clock, and this should be a good end on the night. Some fantastic basketball on offer for all of us as we get ready for tip-off of yet another game and yet another basketball encounter. Remember, these two teams have faced each other the last time out. The Mambas victorious against the Stallions. And Stallions looking for that revenge. It's the final night and both teams have come here to play. One team will be built different, and 40 minutes between one of these teams will decide what the season looks like. What you've witnessed before has just been a trailer. Now this is the actual movie. Referee Prem, ready for tip-off. Advik against Yashwant, straight to Shritej. Extends his arm out. Now to Vishnu, Warangal Stallions to begin proceedings. And points in their basket. That's how you want to start. Going guns blazing. Tejesh gets those first points for the Warangal Stallions. Trying something different. Suryansh. Shritej. Shritej. Up against the defense. On the layup. Nicely put that into the bucket. A fantastic jump shot this. And you'll get to see a lot of variety and skills from everyone today. Suryansh in the line of fire. When there is a defense like that, it's difficult to go up and kill. Just too good this. Full love at the moment. Shritej has passed that in. Oh, Yashwant for the VIKARABAD Mambas. And the Mambas gonna try with Guna and Yashwant. That's what's going to happen. Yashwant. You see the number of fans in the house as well. The Sri Kotla Vijaya Bhaskara Stadium is alive and active. KVBR. Suryansh been denied this time. And look at the aggression from Advik. Advik against Suryansh. That's an interesting matchup that we all are looking forward to. You've got Vikrant as well in the mix. So a couple of players to look at for us. Not quite successful on this occasion. Shritej. And points come for the VIKARABAD Mambas on the other side. Lots of work to be done. It's still a competition that has 40 minutes of game time. And look at the way he's got that in. Nice and easy. No problems whatsoever. Warangal Stallions will take that any day. Vikrant He's missed the opportunity. Yashwant, fast on the rebound, dribbles through, lays it. Oh, almost closed that. He laid it on a platter to try and put that in. Didn't really work out for him. Outside the three-point arc now, Sritej looking for someone to help him screen. I was looking really good. Back with Suryansh, dribbles through. Up top, Yashwant loses possession. And this is how the game is going to go. Vishnu straight to Advik. He's got the numbers previously. Proved himself as well. Tries to get a hand to it. Not quite enough. On the other side. Now they're going to get it their way. Four-six. Wasta in the mix as well. For Guna. Let's put that pass back to Asta. Good change for Yashwant. Under the bucket. Rolls over the rim. And so far it looks like a very tight contest, this one. Extremely brilliant. Sritej. No foul whatsoever. Chauhan was actually hoping he'd get that foul in his favor. No three-pointer incoming for Tejesh. On the rebound. Still with the Stallions. Sritej! He looks at the crowd. He goes berserk. And look at it. Packed house here. Which is why this game becomes the icing on the cake on a Sunday for us. Started early today, right on time, right on cue, you would say. Yashwant gets that in. And he's also got a free throw opportunity. Guna on the rebound for the VIKARABAD Mambas, who move on to 8. 1 point behind the Warangal Stallions. Here we go then, back in the scheme of things. Advik tries to keep it together. Straight to Vishnu. Oh. Forgot to keep it tight. And that's something that they all are looking at. That's the Warangal Stallions camp that you just got. And we'll get our cameraman to give you more angles of the crowd, which will be very interesting. Wobbles off. And here we go then. Last touch to it was Yashwant, which is why it will go in the favor of the Warangal Stallions. You want to keep it tight under the bucket. So many of them here today for the finals. That tells you the love that they have for the game, for basketball. The culture just growing here in Telangana. The crowd on both sides, in fact. That's the VIKARABAD, that's the Warangal Stallions camp. And yeah, this is what you're looking at. Meanwhile, getting back in the scheme of things now. Guna tries a three-pointer, almost executed that right. Back to Chauhan for Suryansh. Fairly quiet in this starting phase of the game. The first 5 minutes, Chauhan finds Guna, who's been an excellent supporting actor to this entire squad. While the eyeballs will be on Suryansh, it's Yashwant and Guna who are the actual playmakers in that team. Chauhan's been really good on the defense, and when the time comes, he accelerates. Sritej was looking for a chance, and Suryansh denies him. I think that's nicely done, watching from the back at the right time. Oh, look at the others there. You're looking at Rayan and all of them enjoying this beautiful game. They're watching their friends play. They are all animated as well. Here we go. Yashwant straight to Suryansh. Suryansh looking for a chance. Vishnu denies him. Guna still in the paint. Guna with a jumper. Yashwant has been denied by Advik. Rejection at its best. Blocks at the highest order. This is what the final means for both the teams. Make it or break it. Suryansh. Hard luck. And Guna is putting his all in this one. Shritej. They're running downtown once again. Outside the three-point arc. He wants him to marshal. He wants the opposition to just maneuver play. For Tejesh. Once he's under the paint, he could be dangerous. Controlling the rebounds really well here, the Warangal Stallions. Oh, shot clock. The timer was going off, and you've got to keep an eye on that. Eight, 9. Here we are then. At a game that's nicely poised with under 4 minutes still to play. Guna against the run of play. He knows it was coming for him. And, that is something a lot of players try and get. Get the fouls in your favor. In the paint, under the bucket. That's the opportunity for you. When you look at the fouls, 2 each now. To both the VIKARABAD Mambas and the Warangal Stallions. As Guna drills one in. And can he convert a second? Suryansh with that last touch. Warangal Stallions, they've got possession. Shritej looking for company. Shritej running it all by himself against Johan. To Vikrant. Vishnu and Advik. Advik's been sort of on the back foot. What a fantastic screen there from Vishnu. And Advik's been able to deposit that. You want to set the screen in such a manner that it becomes easy for you to deposit that into the bucket. Now coming Guna. He's going to drive that downside for Suryansh. Excellent stuff from Suryansh to be trying to maneuver the play. Now for Shritej, who runs downtown. There's a pass incoming, intercepted by Suryansh. He's got the pace for it. Against the run of play. And done and dusted. Heavy duty basketball this. This is what the finals is all about. Advik to Shritej. Shritej on a counter of his own. Guna steals that over. And Advik gets it back for Shritej, who lines up outside the three-point arc. Travel violation. Oh my God. He's upset. He thinks it should not have been called a travel violation. You have some players in there as well who just finished their game watching from close quarters. Back in the scheme of things. Vasta! Three-pointer for him. So much ease, so much class. The audience having a gala time here. We move on. Vikrant. Once again off the glass. Vishnu trying to tap that off.
5.
Just gets to the rim and over the board. With under 2 minutes still to play, it's a 14-11 scoreline at the moment. The Stallions are making the change. They allow Advik to take a break. Himanish will be the man to walk in. On the other side, you're also probably looking at the VIKARABAD Mambas. Bring in Vedant. And I think Vedant does come in then in place of Chauhan. So 2 changes been made here on both sides for the last 2 minutes, 30 seconds of this encounter. Here we go then. Suryansh. He's put a fantastic pass to Guna. As it wobbles off on the rebound, Vikrant's been good. They run downtown once again as Shritej will accelerate. Try and get in the paint with a quick 1-2. Suryansh, Yashwant. The players who manage the rebound, the teams who manage the rebound, manage the floor and manage the game. The age-old saying may just come true as Manish gets his hand to another layup that was probably going to go in. We've got two coaches in there, Coach Prem and Coach Prem Solomon, in favor of the Warangal Stallions. This so much that will be happening in the process of this entire game. We'll try and get you bits of it as well in time to come in terms of the stats. And the other aspects too. Here we go then, Hemanish. Off the rim this time. Yashwant doing much better on the rebound. Vedant running downtown. Guna, he's controlling the troops. Vasta. Suryansh. Zonal marking strategy from the Warangal Stallions. That's a push that's come against the Warangal Stallions, against Vishnu. 1 minute 11 seconds and under. What are we looking at? And which way shall this game swing? (14-11). Nicely put in. Constant movement. Advik receives that nicely. Ooh, he's got a tap on his head, Advik. Vedant's got to be a little careful. And we know how dangerous Advik can be as a player when he gets going. He's that kind of a player who can really jam the opposition once he starts free-flowing. And he means business almost every time. Standing on the charity line, he'd want to convert those free throws. First one taken. And we keep going. Running downtown here. Trying to get the play in. Guna this time puts a pass for Yashwant against Tejesh. He has success. And that's what it takes in this game. The Mambas, they love what they see. And possession in favor of the Stallions against Jahan. Blocking that's been called. He's got to be careful. 3 fouls each so far. With that, it's the 4th foul for the Mambas. Under 29 seconds. As we come towards the end of quarter number 1. I've almost lost my voice because we've had so many games today and so much shouting that we've done on the court, because that's the kind of game and ambience that's been created here in the Telangana Junior Basketball League. And we finally come to this last and final day where Suryansh tries to drill that in once again. And I think that should be it. 4-point difference to differentiate these two teams. VIKARABAD Mambas, they'll be doing some talking as we come back after a short breather. Don't go anywhere.
What's your favorite color of the Starliner shoe?
I can't actually choose one. That's unfair, guys. It has to be the pink and the green one, and the blue one and the black and white one. I can't choose one. That's not okay. How do I choose one?
సరిపోయిందా? ఏం కావాలరా?
మన ఇంట్లో ఎది స్ట్రాంగ్ ఎది వీక్ అని చెక్ చేస్తున్నా.
రే జీనియస్, మన ఇల్లు మొత్తం స్ట్రాంగ్ తెలుసా? ఇందులో రాధా టీఎంటీ రైనో 600+ ఉంది. రాధా టీఎంటీ, the DNA of a stronger nation.
What's your favorite color of the Starliner shoe?
I can't actually choose one. That's unfair, guys. It has to be the pink and the green one, and the blue one and the black and white one. I can't choose one. That's not okay. How do I choose one?
Slowly getting back into the scheme of things. Second quarter, I must say, is alive and active as we speak. (18-14) and the crowd shouting for their own teams. Mambas, Stallions. What's it going to be as the Mambas have a 4-point advantage? A cushion, which may not be enough. You've got to have a huge lead. Suryansh! Hello! Good evening, says Suryansh with a 3-pointer. That is quarter number 2. What a way to begin and gain possession for your team. The aggression and intent along with the appetite is already in there. And that's what you want outside the 3-point arc. Just so perfect 21-14 right now. You begin to add a dent to the hopes of the opposition very early on, and that's where you start to play with their minds. Basketball isn't just a game of what you play on the court. It's all about your mentality as well, which is where the Mamba mentality comes in. That's been so much talked about in the basketball scene. 21-14 as it stands. A foul against the Vikarabad Mambas in favor of the Stallions. And so far, this looks like an exciting start to me. When you looked at the first quarter, the Mambas and the Warangal Stallions have had the highest margin of lead by 7 points. Twice the game has been tied and lead has changed just the one time. Which is where this becomes really interesting. He thought he'd stolen that. Shritej, hard luck on the second quarter. Travel violation. And back for the Vikarabad Mambas. I think that's something that we've noticed with Shritej as well. The first quarter, he starts up with all the enthusiasm. Second and third, the teams are able to contain him. And then in the fourth, he's somehow able to capitalize. That's what happened with him in the semi-finals as well. Came from behind to get the job done.
15.
Chauhan with a beauty. Exquisite in terms of his footwork, looking at the basket, proper jump shot, timeout taken. They're feeling the heat, the opposition, and have a look at that. He was watching the bucket until the end, 1-2, and off he goes. Stay tuned, we're coming right after a short breather. A technical has been given here to the Vikarabad Mambas. I think it's someone from the coaching staff that was saying something out of turn. Or maybe the fans, which is why the referee Prem Solomon has awarded the Warangal Stallions with a technical and doesn't go in their favor. A free throw opportunity could not be converted, which is why we head back into this game. Vishnu. Shritej runs downtown. Suryansh incoming. Suryansh with a pass. Guna with the execution. Fantastic jumper. And their happy faces. This time for Vikrant. Not quite the execution. Suryansh on the other side. We quickly go to their numbers as well. Suryansh. Proper leap. Back with Advik. And that was going nowhere. They're losing momentum. Suryansh so far has got 5 points. 6 to Yashwant. 3 to Vasta. 5 to Guna. 4 to Chauhan. So that's how it's looked like when you look at the highest number of rebounds. Guna's got that. Vasta will try and lay it back straight to Suryansh, who looks a little unlucky. Oh, pump fake. That was superb. A fantastic pump fake that. And from there on he tries another jumper. When you look at the Warangal Stallions, Vishnu, Shritej has gotten 5. Vikrant's got 2. Advik's got 5. Advik's also got 3 rebounds. Vikrant's got 2 points and 8 rebounds. Tejas 2 and 2 rebounds. So that's what it's looking like. Advik, the main man to watch out for alongside Shritej. 5 apiece. Yashwant from the free throw line. Easy peasy.
Yashwant's got 6 already and 3 rebounds. He's converted the free throw. Hasn't converted one before this. But now he converts 2 and 2. Suddenly his conversion percentage will also just shoot up a little. Here we go then. Oh, that's really good from Yashwant. Gets under his hand. Chauhan trying to keep possession, given away. Top-notch basketball this on both sides of the court. Sritej, you have Advik marked continuously. Vishnu with a layup, jump and a finish. And those are the first points in this quarter for the Warangal Stallions. 9-2 at the moment in this quarter as we speak. And it's called a palming there, which is why Warangal Stallions will begin proceedings once again. (27-14) 16, beg your pardon. 11-point difference. Yashwant is keeping it very strong in terms of the defense. Suryansh, he's got a lot of attempts today. 5 so far, converted 1. He's attempted 4 3-pointers and has converted 1. Not quite enough for Tejesh as well. Constant movement, he stripped himself. Sritej goes against him. You've got to be careful. It's all happening. You need 1 point in this game, but you can get back. Timeout taken by the VIKARABAD Mambas. Don't go anywhere as we're coming right back. Stay tuned. Still not finding the bucket yet, but he has been persistent. You saw the same Suryansh in that last game as well, in the semi-final, and he was able to come back in the last quarter and get the job done. Slight fumbles, slight miscommunications. Sritej now looking to drive his team up top. Advik has been man-marked on your screens. You can look at Vasta there. He is man-marking Advik like he's been asked to stick to him for an ad of Fevicol. That's the kind of man-marking you're looking at. Vasta and Advik, keep your eyes on that pair because that's the strategy from the VIKARABAD Mambas. Sritej puts that in, and the noise, the decibels in the arena go a notch higher. Can he lay one more in? He makes it 2 and 2. You can always count on him to get you back in the scheme of things, and that's exactly what he's done here. Now back with Suryansh. He's been trying, been going at it. Another jumper. Not quite enough. Tries a shot. Back for Guna, who's been really good in the paint. What a pass for Chauhan. Fantastic assist. Defense got napping. And the opposition will have a good time. Advik. Straight pass once again. Vasta has now left Advik. This gives Advik a chance to get in. Oh, brilliant. It was long due. They had kept him out for some time. Jaswik, he's back in the game for the Stallions. And Stallions now at a 9-point disadvantage. They're trailing. Gunnar. When the ball left his hand, you just thought maybe that was going in. Just corrected by the official. It is in favor of the VIKARABAD Mambas. They're just ready to pounce on the official. But remember, the officiating has been really great. So you've got to give it to them. Stallions. And three-pointer! Tejesh is back. Tornado. The storm. That could actually swipe the VIKARABAD Mambas away. 23-29 now as we speak. Gunnar. Oh, bobbles off. Hard luck. You've got to keep an eye on the personal fouls as well. It is a final encounter. That's where things start to get interesting in this game. 29-23 as we speak. It's still a lot of time left. We're still in the first half. 4 minutes 21 and under. 5 fouls already to the VIKARABAD Mambas, which means you get that free shot opportunity as well. Missed the first one. And goes in for the second. Shritesh. Constant movement. He runs into the paint. Trying to get that through. Gunnar on the rebound. Jaswik was there for the Stallions. They're fighting really hard. And in favor of the VIKARABAD Mambas. They're stuck, the VIKARABAD Mambas, on a good 29, while the Warangal Stallions slowly leaping in. So far the Warangal Stallions have 10, while the Mambas have 11. 1 point difference between the two sides in this quarter, mind you. Shritesh gets his hand to it. Vishnu has a chance. Suryansh. Jaswik. And a foul in their favor. You've got to be careful. And once you are, you can get the job done. Vedan coming back in once again in place of Suryansh, who gets some rest. I think he will be kept out for that third quarter. And whenever it's happened to him that he's had to sit for some time, he's always come back recharged, re-energized, and he's ready to take on the opposition again. We saw what happened in one of those games where he had 4 fouls in the first quarter, rested as well, and he still managed to play the entire game with 4 fouls without even breaking discipline. That's why he becomes one of the classiest players that you get to see in the under-18 category. Jaswik just testing the ball. Seems okay. No problem. To be able to shut all the noise away. And just listen to yourself, your gut. That takes a lot. And 2 and 2. Warangal Stallions now sitting at a good 26-29. And as we head into the closure of the first half, They're asking questions of the opposition. Another pass. This is quick basketball now. Gunnar to his, Vasta to his left, beg your pardon. Straight to Yashwant. Against Jaswik. Rolls around. Off the board. On the rebound. Tejesh is there for the Stallions. Straight to Sritej. In the paint. And another good shot. They are one behind the Vikarabad Mambas. Couple of points in the last few seconds. And suddenly the momentum has shifted, I think, and timeout will be incoming right after this move. Chauhan tries to turn that back. Vedant on the rebound. Vedant gets the job done. And no timeout then, because the Mambas got the point that they wanted. They want to break possession. Suddenly that really builds the synergy and energy once again. Gunnar was trying a three-pointer. Jaswik steals, keeps it together. Actually gets possession, you can say. Sritej, another jumper attempt. You want to get the jump shots right, because it really matters for your team, mind you. And now they decide to get Suryansh back in. He's been given the instructions, had rest. Vedant makes way for him, 31-28. They've got them 2 additional points. Sritej gets three-pointer. As easy as you like it. That man is slaying it to perfection. The boy is slaying it to perfection, let's say. And the audience is having a good time with what Sritej has on offer for them. 12 points already to his name. He's got 2 three-pointers, beg your pardon, out of the 4 attempts. While Gunnar lays one more in. An excellent jumper from Gunnar. Just put that in. Fantastic jump shot. Another quick pass. Tries to convert that. Not quite enough. Suryansh. He's had hard luck. He's had a tough outing today because he knows he's got an interesting matchup against the opposition, who are looking at him as a lethal weapon in their side. He was waiting, Tejesh. And he converts as well. Warangal Stallions. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. They have the 1-point advantage now. 34-33 in favor of the Warangal Stallions. Timeout taken. Don't go anywhere.
నాదే ఈ పక్కా నాదే తలపైన ఆకాశం ముక్కా నాదే ఆ తప్పు నేనే ఈ ఒప్పు నేనే తప్పొప్పులు తగలెట్టే నిప్పు నేనే నన్నైతే కొట్టెటోడు భూమినే పుట్టలేదు పుట్టాడా అది మల్లానే నన్ను మించే ఎదిగేటోడు ఇంకోడు నాడు చూడు ఎవడంటే అది రేపటి నేనే నా మీసవడా సేతిలోన గొట్టల సేసి సయ్యంటే సంధి గట
Slowly getting back in the scheme of things. Here we go then. Last few seconds. Wobbles off. He's having a tough outing, Suryan, so far. Stallions. The best survives, mind you. They're going to take their time out here. Stallions have now got the lead after a while. So much to do for Advik. All for the finish. What a fantastic basket that from the man. That takes the Warangal Stallions 3 points up, 36-33. And now suddenly, you're having a look at the number of times the lead changes. You'll see those are 2. Number of times the game has been tied, it's 3. And 7 has been the highest margin of lead for the Warangal Stallions, while the Vikarabad Mambas have 13 as the highest margin of the lead that they could hold. It comes to the end of proceedings, this quarter number 3 is where we'll be heading into. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
What's your favorite color of the Starliner shoe?
I can't actually choose one. That's unfair, guys. It has to be the pink and the green one, and the blue one and the black and white one. I can't choose one. That's not okay. How do I choose one?
సరిపోయిందా? ఏం కావాలరా?
మన ఇంట్లో ఎది స్ట్రాంగ్ ఎది వీక్ అని చెక్ చేస్తున్నా.
రే జీనియస్, మన ఇల్లు మొత్తం స్ట్రాంగ్ తెలుసా? ఇందులో రాధా టీఎంటీ రైనో 600+ ఉంది.
Radha TMT, the DNA of a stronger nation.
What's your favorite color of the Starliner shoe?
I can't actually choose one. That's unfair, guys. It has to be the pink and the green one, and the blue one and the black and white one. I can't choose one. That's not okay. How do I choose one?
సరిపోయిందా? ఏం కావాలరా?
మన ఇంట్లో ఎది స్ట్రాంగ్ ఎది వీక్ అని చెక్ చేస్తున్నా.
రే జీనియస్, మన ఇల్లు మొత్తం స్ట్రాంగ్ తెలుసా? ఇందులో రాధా టీఎంటీ రైనో 600+ ఉంది.
Radha TMT, the DNA of a stronger nation.
What's your favorite color of the Starliner shoe?
I can't actually choose one. That's unfair, guys. It has to be the pink and the green one, and the blue one and the black and white one. I can't choose one. That's not okay. How do I choose one?
Hello and welcome once again as we enter another quarter in this encounter. A little more action on offer for all of us as we get back into the scheme of things. An important one this, and a last one as well in the Telangana Junior Basketball League. The under-18 boys finale. It is the second half that we are in. Quarter number 3. This is where it all begins in terms of trying to set things right of how you want to go in the game forward. Shwitej. Shwitej with a jump shot. An attempt that he doesn't get right. Back now with the Vikarabad Mambas. 35-36. It's just a 1 point difference. Lots happening there. Suryansh shouts off for Mambas. Suryansh gets his points. He was waiting for an opportunity. We're just going to look at what this looks like in terms of the Mambas. Suryansh has 5 already. This is where it's going to get interesting too. Switch in possession. Nevertheless, Suryansh has 5. Vedant's got 2 so far. 8 to Yashwant. 9 to Guna. 8 to Chauhan as well. 3 to Vasta. That's how it's looked like. Yashwant's been strong on the rebounds. 8 and 4 rebounds to him. Guna has got 9 points and 5 rebounds to him. So that's what it's looked like. And then the Warangal Stallions. Very close to the Vikarabad Mambas here. They're just 1 point behind right now. But when you look at the Warangal Stallions, they've got Vishnu with 5, Shritej with 15 and 2 rebounds. Advik's got 8 alongside 6 rebounds. Vikrant's got 2 but 10 rebounds. And that's how they've lined up. And the Vikarabad Mambas taking more. It's a gentle start. But remember, how much is too much, they say. Which is when you start asking questions. And what's the kind of lead that you want to take? Easy one for Jaswik this. Nicely done. Banging start for both sides. As the Warangal Stallions right behind the Vikarabad Mambas. They're tailing in, keeping up. And, you know, I mentioned this time and again. If you've been listening to me, you know that you have to ask questions of your opposition. Those difficult questions. Fantastic pass this. Driving in once again. Tejesh to Shritej. Jaswik was incoming. On the rebound though, Yashwant for the Mambas. For Vasta. They now drive this downtown. Guna has also been a fantastic marshal on the court. And you want to see point guards like that running the traffic for your team. Jaswik. Suryansh tried to take that opportunity. So did Chauhan on the rebound. Now to Vishnu, who's got Shritej. He's got all the time in the world. Goes in and he's earned a foul in his favor. Yashwant says, I've got the ball. And remember, because there's so much audience coming in as well, there's so many of them in the crowd, they're also making their own noise. Shritej puts that in. He delivers once again. Look at the Warangal Stallions and Shritej's free throw points. He's got 2 and 2, 100% conversion rate right before this. 3 and 3 now for him. Different aura about this lad. And he takes his aura farming points along with himself. They may say that if you don't have the strength, it is a disadvantage for you. But sometimes Shritej uses it to his benefit, which is what makes you a good player. Use your weakness for your strength, and you learn to drive the game in that direction. Guna. Not quite enough. Advik. And Stallions. They're 1 point up. 40-39. This is how the possession has been switching. The longest lead that we've seen so far has been a margin of 13 points very early on. Since then, it's 1 or 2 now. That's about it. Stallions had a chance. On the rebound, Yashwant takes it back. That's the steal. Shritej gets lucky. Take it. That's the kind of basketball you want to see. Man, we're witnessing something extraordinary here. It's just him and the rim at times. 39-42. Have a look at that steal. Then goes in. A gentle push. Fantastic jumper. Balance. And then that celebration. You know what it means to perform in the final. One free shot. and couldn't take those charity points. He says, don't worry, I'll get it done. 39-42. They could have been 43. Here we go then. Suryansh. He's had it very tight today. A difficult outing for him. Shritesh now, sudden surge of energy. Jaswik on the rebound. Another three-pointer attempt. Still Jaswik. Yashwant sends it to Guna. Guna runs downtown. First break. And points taken. Basket counted. One free shot. Sometimes he just glides through the defense. Like he's gliding through a calendar in white. What a fantastic game so far. We're looking at two teams giving it their all for the finals, for their franchise. The owners as well, so involved. And this is something that Telangana or the Indian basketball community has required or needed since a long time. If we continue to have these year after year, talents will start to grow, states will start to grow with their players, and we'll start to get better players at the national level as well. You start small and then go big. 43-42 right now. Mambas committing that foul. Stallions will take that to their advantage. With under 5 minutes still to play. Shritesh for Advik. Advik is dribbling through. 3 seconds remain. 2 seconds remain. Almost got that in, Shritesh. The accuracy almost perfect. He's got the steal once again. And Chauhan does the damage. Still tried to keep that in for Jaswik, who was not vigilant, which is why Guna takes it downtown. And delivery done. Too good here from Yashwant, beg your pardon. The ball's slightly wet, which is why you want to get it dry. Seeing shouts and hoots on both sides of the court. So much still to come. Presentation ceremony after this for all the games, mind you. MVPs as well. It's going to be a big one this night in the history of the Telangana Junior Basketball League and Telangana basketball in general. Something that we haven't seen before. Year after year now, we're getting better. Just a missed chance. It's gone against Yashwant. Everyone appealing for that. Asking for a clarification. Akhil. And it's been given by referee Prem. He misses. And he's feeling it. You cannot soak the pressure on the final day. You just got to back yourself. Push yourself and tell yourself that you can do better. Surge of confidence. They'd want to box out on this one, the VIKARABAD Mambas. And be strong on the defense. Which they've tried to. Tejesh, beg your pardon. Straight to Shritesh. He wants the screen to be set. Does that for Suryansh. Look at the command he has. And then the demand leads to the point. He demands a screen. You set it for him. He delivers you the point. And that's how the game goes. Suryansh fighting. Shritesh. Fast break opportunity on the counter. And Guna gets it in his favor. Gets it against him actually. The VIKARABAD Mambas, you have a look at them. They're all bamboozled at this. And I think it's the 5th foul too. Look at them. They're very upset. Coach Prem, I beg your pardon, referee Prem, just letting the referee know about his decisions. And 5 fouls that I think Guna's got to go, which means Vedan gets in the game. He's had a good outing for the Vikarabad Mambas and an important player throughout the tournament. 15 points so far in the 23 minutes that he's committed to the team. 10 two-pointer opportunities created, 7 in his bucket. Hasn't been able to get the 3-pointers, but out of 5, he's tried at least 5. With 8 rebounds in his kitty. So Guna goes now for the Vikarabad Mambas. That could be a big blow unless and until they don't let it get to themselves. Oh, there you go. You've just got to forget what's happened in the last few seconds and you get back to doing what you do best. It's gone down here, Sritej. Sort of aggression in there as well. The official himself will go and have a look on the TV screen now for his identification. Which is why he will walk across to check as to what the decision should be. Which is what we're talking about as to in whose favor has the decision gone in terms of the possession. That's what we're looking at, which is why we also need to take a short break. And it goes against the Vikarabad Mambas. I think he's tripped there. Vedant. Due to Vedant, beg your pardon, which is why 2 free shots incoming. (47-44). Under 3 minutes. Sritej went off his hand like a bullet. Oh boy. That's what you want to do on a final encounter, don't you? 21 points to Sritej. 80% conversion rate from the free throw line. Misses on the second opportunity. They've been able to keep it together. The Vikarabad Mambas. 47-45. Suryansh. And a good jump from Advik. As high as he can get. Still keeping possession and being in favor. Sritej been a fantastic point guard so far for his team. On the other side, you had Guna trying to do that and just allowing Suryansh to move freely. Now he's not in the game. Vedant's got some responsibility, but he's a tall man and he's been doing the bulk of the defending work here. So on the attack, what happens? Travel violation meanwhile. So the question is, on the attack, who drives the game now for the Vikarabad Mambas? Suryansh has taken up obviously the role of marshalling his troops even more. It's just that he's not been able to get the baskets, which is when the supporting actors become important. And just when we said Suryansh, she brings in 2 more. Once again, amongst the scheme of things, 49-45. There's so much still remaining in this encounter. Sritej. He's gotten more. Extraordinary stuff, this. Try something different. Now with the Vikarabad Mambas, Suryansh tries a bounce pass. And with the Warangal Stallions, Sritej it is once again. An opportunity up against 2. Suryansh in the mix. Just keeps it together. And it's gone against the Vikarabad Mambas again. He's having a tough outing. Vedant has just gotten into the game. And Vedant already on 3 fouls. That's where this game is going to get a little difficult. From the free throw line, Jaswicks missed the first one. 6 points already with him. 8 rebounds so far. And more the merrier. He'll at least get 1 more to be able to keep the opposition in check, while the Vikarabad Mambas will be now looking at points to keep the lead alive for them. They're in a very good position from here, as they will enter the 4th quarter with some confidence to be able to drive this game back in their favor. Suryansh. The only problem in this quarter has been that they've lost Guna. Otherwise, they've looked really good. Straight up top. Advik now, after a while, into the basket. That brings the score to 49 apiece. Oh, where are we heading for this one? Passes over. Almost trying to get that right. So much happening there under the bucket. Jaswik tries once again. On the rebound, Yashwan waits. And Suryansh. Some of these players definitely have the appetite to go big as well. You're seeing some real signs of brilliance. And see Suryansh doing that with a quick 1-2. $49 apiece. Suryansh. It's a pressure game. They say pressure, what pressure? And this is sometimes going to get to you under lights, fans, packed stadiums, pro league, owners watching. You cannot be harsh on these guys. They've been some fantastic lads, giving it their all for their owners, for their teams. Look at the Stallions. They'll make all the noise and they'll be happy that he didn't get it converted. Meanwhile now in this encounter, Shritej runs it downtown. Oh, brilliant. Tejesh comes back with some points. Now a 2-point lead for the Stallions, 51-49. Yeah, lots happening here. Suddenly the Stallions have few moments of brilliance and momentum in their favor. Advik would want to finish this. Jaswik was making sure the block was easy. He was marking Vedant. And Vedant couldn't get the better of him. Super basketball this. Suryansh! Almost thought he got it in. And that's where we're looking at whose ball this is going to be. It is going to be the VIKARABAD Mambas. They have had to actually wipe the ball continuously because of the kind of sweat that's currently on offer there. 49-53. Bounce pass. And that's going off. 5 seconds remain. Was trying something different. With that, we come to the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We're getting set for a big one on our hands. A top-notch encounter this. 49-53. And so much more to play for. We'll be right back after a short breather.
What's your favorite color of the Starliner shoe?
I can't actually choose one. That's unfair, guys. It has to be the pink and the green one, and the blue one and the black and white one. I can't choose one. That's not okay. How do I choose one?
Here we go then, getting back in the scheme of things. This is where you need to grab your popcorns, whatever colas you want, because the next 10 minutes is do or die. One last time, you're playing for everything. A start from the Mambas. Can they get it on the rebound? Yes, they do. Suryansh and company now, 54-53. Straight downtown. Stallions not wasting time either. Tejesh, back with Jaswik. Yashwant waiting. Sends it straight to Suryansh. He's up against Vishnu. Finally, one more for Suryansh. There's something about this quarter that makes you alive and active. And it gives you that added energy that you want to just keep going. Because when you're looking at his numbers, Suryansh, 9 points so far. First quarter he had 2. Second quarter he had 3. Third quarter he had 4. And now he's beginning to get some points continuously in this fourth quarter. That's where it gets interesting as well. Suryansh now will try and drive this downtown. He's got company, was looking for someone to set screen, maybe not yet. Tries to roll that over, up against Sritej. Straight ball there, almost getting it done. Remember, the rebounds have to be really good. That's where you can make this count. Bingo! Wow! Vikarabad Mambas, courtesy to Chauhan, have got the audience to get up from their seats. Because that is what this is all about, and they move on to 59-55. Is this a timeout that you're looking at? Hang on for a second. It's a foul against the Vikarabad Mambas in favor of the Warangal Stallions. 59-55. I'm sort of losing my voice by the end of the night. But another 8 minutes we survive together. 59-55. Advik in the paint, loses the ball. 2 free shots against Vasta, I assume. Or Chauhan, let's have a look. 69, I think that is Chauhan then. Stands on the free throw line. What has he done before this? Advik. 0 free shots today. First one and it's in. Just the beg your pardon. Allow me to correct myself. Advik's got 12 points. 4 free shots before this, 2 converted. And he's got in another one as Chauhan takes it straight to Suryansh. Again in the defense. Chauhan is looking for those 3-pointers. Hang on a second. This is real good basketball here. I cannot tell you, the ambience just looks different altogether. Warangal Stallions coming with a 2. Oh, switch on all the barometers that you want for this one. The temperatures are above the roof. It's humid already, but it's even hotter in this quarter. 62-58. Time to roll and rumble, they say. Sritej, 25 already to him, 2 rebounds. Sritej puts in a pass. Chauhan was waiting. Still kept in by Suryansh. And he wins a throw-in. You've got to be careful in terms of the personal fouls as well. I think Sritej is been taken off. 3 personal fouls, so you've got to be careful about that. Timeout taken by the Warangal Stallions. Don't go anywhere as we head right back in a matter of few seconds. But this is what you're looking at. Have a look at this pass first. Suryansh in there, up against Vishnu, trying to get that off. Put that for Chauhan, and an icing on the cake. You'll take that any day. Superb stuff from him. Blows a kiss to the audience as well, and we'll come back right after a short breather. Stay tuned. 62-58. Who takes the game away? Himanish is back. Shritesh begins this part of the game with points. He looks up at the Jumbotron, sees the numbers that he requires, and from here, it could mean business. Suryansh against Tejesh. Tejesh gets a block to it, and that's where you say that it is game on between the two sides. 2-point difference, under 6 minutes to play now. 2-pointer incoming, still with Yashwant. Back to Vasta. Suryansh, 3-pointer. He's making it happen. Mic drop moment, sort of. And the audience, they're having a gala time here. Once again from Yashwant to Suryansh. And no, says Tejesh. He's been rejected right from the back. Fantastic block. And that's exactly what you want. 65-60, 5-point difference. Yashwant drills that in. Just too good. 67-60. Tejesh, bigger pardon, Shritesh once again. Good pass for Jaswik. He's got a hand to it. That has still gone into the bucket. But Suryansh now telling Vedant to be careful. I think those are 4 personal fouls for Vedant, who's coming in place of Guna. Now that could be interesting in the last 5 minutes of this game, because there could be an anti-climax that we're looking at. If we could just get the number of fouls. He's on 5 fouls. Wait a minute. 5 fouls already, which means Vedant, who's gone in place of Guna, has to now be switched. They're trying to get in a new player, and they have to. There's no other option. Jaswik lines up for a free throw. Misses the first time. Can he take this another time? Can he make it happen? Oh, yes. Now I'll tell you what's happening here. 63-67. We have a new player walking into this game for the Vikarabad Mambas. They've lost 2 players to 5 fouls. Guna being one of them. Vedant, who came in place of him. They've lost Vedant as well. And now does a new player fit into this side perfectly? He's tall and lanky. Can he also get the job done? Number 9, Tashwik in the game for the Vikarabad Mambas as the Stallions continue with their lineup, except that Himanish is in there, tries to set a screen, makes himself free in the paint with a jumper, pulls it. The trigger's been pulled here by the Warangal Stallions, beg your pardon. 65-67. Vikarabad Mambas will be feeling the heat. We know what the Stallions did in that game against the Raptors. They took it right down to overtime. And Jaswik with a fantastic block. Shritesh with a slice of cake. Taking it back to his team. Back on level terms. And this game now is wide open. Suryansh finds Vasta outside the 3-point arc. And oh my God, the pendulum of this game has swung. Left, right, left, right. That's what's been happening. 70-67. Oh, fantastic work in terms of the dribbling. 5 points in a matter of seconds for the Vikarabad Mambas, and they're having a ball of a time there. 70-67. Stallions need some points. They're under the pump. Chauhan. A little aggressive. I think he's got his hand to it. Official Prem given the verdict. How many fouls? Oh, it's 5 fouls to Chauhan as well. They're not having a great outing here. Vikarabad Mambas now may have lost 3 players. And we're heading into a short breather. Don't go anywhere, stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the fans, here comes the Power King, and we call him Gabbar Singh. देखो देखो गब्बर सिंह ऑल इंडिया की हाइपर सिंह बीडी पेरू इंटे गुंडाला गुंडेलो ना गुल्ला साउंडिंग बीडी बॉडी स्टील के सिंह बीडी नरम नाइलॉन स्ट्रिंग बीडी फेर रेक्टर खाकी ड्रेस के कोता कलरिंग सदा के स्पेलिंगू कोटाडो स्वेलिंगू कल्लो फारिंगू ये विलन खाना डेथ वार्निंगू बाय बटले पुडिंगू power ke brandingu high end stylingu PD following a mind blowingu Gabbar Singh he's on the way to do something Gabbar Singh it's a brand new song to sing Gabbar Singh he's on the way to do something Gabbar Singh it's a brand new song to sing
You've got everything to play for in this one. It is now or never. Take it or leave it. Because that's what this game is all about, isn't it? It's going to be sort of a fantastic end for this game. The fight is definitely on. Here we go then. They bought in through because they've had to. And that's the kind of game the Vikarabad Mambas have had in a final. On the backs of Suryansh now. Trying to get some more points. It's all about tactics and thinking in the last few minutes. Almost got it right, Sritej. And they're making it work somehow. 72-71. It is nervy. The tempo has switched, and how? 7 times the lead changed in the match. 6 times it's been tied. 13 has been the highest margin for the Vikarabad Mambas. 7 has been the highest for the Warangal Stallions. 3-pointers is the way to go. 3-pointers is where the game changes. Hang on a minute now. Is it another player that they're losing? It's slightly an animation, 16. It's gone against Yashwant, and I only wonder if it's his 5th foul as well. I think it is. Which means they may lose Yashwant, who's an important player in their team. Oh boy. They're very unhappy, the camp. Yashwant walks off. Sritej gets another point. And these are some important moments in this game. Some really important moments. 75, still the Mambas ahead, but they've lost another important player. 3 players from their starting 5 already back in the hut. This is where the Warangal Stallions, they take one more. The Mambas have just got to control their defense a little bit. And their fouls. Tashwik in. You also have a few new players now. Dhruv is another player and Subbu comes in. Just gonna check, I think it's Shreyas as well. Box out is a strategy to go, obviously. And goes in favor. Alright, basket counted. It's all happening here in a span of few seconds. Akhil there asking for an explanation. And the coach, beg your pardon again, referee Prem giving an explanation. (75-73). Mambas still ahead though. Despite everything that's been thrown at them, they've survived so far. Shritej been penalized this time out. He is on just 2 fouls, I assume. What's really important to see now in this game is, can the Vikarabad Mambas survive 2 minutes? We've seen possession switch on the backs. They don't have a tall player who has been doing all the work for them. Yashwant is out with 16 and 7 rebounds. Shritej trying to get a 3-pointer. He comes in to get a 2. Jaswik's been really good. And in favor of the Vikarabad Mambas. Let me just try and get you some numbers for Jaswik. He's got 12-14 at the moment. He's in the double-doubles. So 12 points, 14 rebounds. And this is a clear switch. Tejesh! As easy as you like it. They have knocked on the door. They're ready to break it down open. It's 75 apiece. They need more brilliance from Suryansh. Advik on the rebound. Oh, there you go. Travel violation not given. That's what they were asking for. Still with the Vikarabad Mambas. This should be easy. Shritej intercepts. Coach Visu aggravated as well. Animated. Very strong this encounter. 75 apiece. Timeout incoming here. Vikarabad Mambas. We wait and find out what happens. 1 minute 20 odd seconds still to play for. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Warangal Stallions haven't given up yet, and nor are the Mambas. If the Mambas have to go by anything of what's been thrown at them, it's all about the Mamba mentality in this moment. Having 3 of their players lost. Yashwant, Guna. You also had Vedant. Chauhan as well, beg your pardon. So Guna, Chauhan, they've lost those two. Vedant as well. And Yashwant. 4 players to be precise. And that's how they come back. Suryansh gets the job done. He's still keeping them alive. Tashvik, Shreyas, Suryansh, Dhruv, all in the mix now for the Vikarabad Mambas. Advik pulls 2 back in. 77 apiece in the last few seconds. Where's this game heading? Suryansh dribbles through. Is it going to be his quarter? Hasn't had a good game. It's all about timing. Wasta, Suryansh almost had that in. Himanish, whose possession 30 seconds and under. Tejesh gets 2. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have breathing space here? We're going to see a timeout again. And I cannot tell you how much this means to both teams, to the fans. 77-79, short breather, don't go anywhere.
Sontam, 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 sontam nika naraka heni. Made, made, hey! Veta, say, chuta, say, katte, koralako, kattuta, moralako, yutta. Sitta, say, panta, 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 nida, nada, hey! Sir, basket goes time out. Basket goes time out.
Here we go then. Shouts for Warangal in the last 30 seconds, who have the 2-point advantage. The game has swung like a pendulum almost every time. It's those opportunities that have really gone in favor of both sides. 8 times the lead has changed in this game. 8 times it's been tied. Wait a minute. Still keeping it together, Dhruv. Is this a chance for the Vikarabad Mambas? Dhruv all by himself! And that could have been a biggie. 20 seconds and under. They need to keep possession now. Warangal Stallions. Can they keep it alive? 14 and under. You need someone to steal. If not, it is going to be Shritej, who'll want to get a win. Shritej. 3, 2. Shritej. And that's about it. Warangal Stallions come back and steal the show from the jaws of defeat. A fantastic performance from both sides. But it is the Stallions and a happy Nanika already there alongside all the fans. 77-79, matter of 2 points. That's what this final was built on. That's what this game was built on. That's what the Telangana Junior Basketball League is all about. A game of inches, a game of points, and a game that you wanted to see. Warangal Stallions, Vikarabad Mambas, they gave it their all, mind you. The Mambas deserve all the credit. They've done the hard work. They've done everything they could. They've come to a final stage. But in the end, it is one team. Jadip, you're looking at him there, the owner, alongside the others. And finally, a win as well. Don't go anywhere. We're coming right back on the other side of a short breather.
Warangal Stallions, Warangal Stallions, Warangal Stallions, Warangal Stallions.
కలాట చూస్తున్నారు?
చోరున వేటకే వచ్చినాడు పోరడే ఆగని కోతకే ఎడకెడ చూడడే తీర సెంగు గంతులకు బెదురడి గుంటడే అడుగడుగున దడదడే మొదలు వెళ్తేతడే
బిర్యానీ బాగుండాలక్కయ్యో దమ్ మదిరిపోలా.
సుపూలకే సుక్క పండు కొట్టాడంటే మిర్చి పండు ఏ చాల్గి చాల్ పక్కన పెట్టి మాటే వినుండ్రి రమణ సుపూలకే సుక్క పండు కొట్టాడంటే మిర్చి పండు ఏ చాల్గి చాల్ పక్కన పెట్టి మాటే వినుండ్రి రమణ సుపూలకే సుక్క పండు కొట్టాడంటే మిర్చి పండు ఏ చాల్గి చాల్ పక్కన పెట్టి మాటే వినుండ్రి.
Paging for Vinay Kotari. Can we have Vinay Kotari, please? Paging for Vinay Kotari. Thank you. Vinay Kotari, you're please expected near the dais. Paging for Vinay Kotari. Thank